Just first of all, just congrats Canelo. Today he's going back to home like a champion. I think he feel different options. I feel it's good, because my inside I feel I'm champion.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Don't hype IOTBA and Red Glove up like that. I still gotta get work with Red Glove. That nigga.
My boy Red Glove will ice you, boy. He'll ice you, boy. So you look, Jaleel, you can't fuck with Red Glove on his worst day. How about that?
I ain't really changed, it's the same old rebel, still a radical. I'm passionate, it's just another level. AC told me I should fight back, they don't like that. Just know if you rock the boat, you better have a life raft. BJ told me I should fight back, they don't like that. Just know if you rock the boat, you better have a life raft.
What up, everybody in the YTBC? Big shout out to the UGC and hashtag Come Back to Boxing. When you get a chance, go to the description box of this video. The links to all my brothers' channels in both those communities are listed there. Give them a listen. If you feel compelled to do so, please subscribe. So I just want to give my thoughts on this fight today of Triple G versus Steve Rolls. You hear a lot of people, a lot of people have have something to say about this fight. You know what they say about opinions. Everybody, they're like assholes. Everybody got one. Being that you're on my channel, I assume that you are curious to know what my opinion is of this fight. To be honest, my opinion of this fight is, it's not really a good fight, but I don't have a problem with it because, excuse me, my throat got dry. I don't have a problem with this fight because Triple G hasn't been in the ring since September. We're in June. That's like a 9-month layoff, if I'm not mistaken, give or take a month. And Triple G, he used to be he fought like 3 or 4 times a year, and to go that long without a fight. Also the fact that he's not young, he's well past his prime. So I don't have a problem with him taking this fight. I don't really give Steve Rolls a whole lot of chance in this fight. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, the last couple months we've seen a couple upsets. So, I'm not going to definitely rule out Rolls, but I just, there's levels to this. I remember a couple years ago, it's been more than a couple years ago, but I remember at one time when AB was going to fight Theophane, some people saw how AB looked at the weigh-in, and people were like, "Oh man, he might lose this fight." And I remember Nordic Warrior, me, and a couple other people were like, it doesn't matter if AB looks terrible. Theophane, there's levels to boxing, and Theophane we just don't feel he could beat AB on his worst day. Well, AB beat him quite easily. And I think it's going to be similar to that. In fact, Triple G looked pretty good, no homo, in his, media day workout. Triple G isn't looking terrible. I mean, the only thing you can say is that he's past his prime. And that's the other thing. He could be gauging how much he has left. I don't know how much longer Triple G plans on fighting, but I would imagine there's not too many more years left in Triple G. So, if you notice, you don't hear him saying anything about Undisputed. All he wants to do is fight Canelo. Now Canelo does have 3 of the, the main sanctioning belts. But you don't really hear Triple G even mentioning that. He's not saying, I want my belts back. He's not saying any of that. He's just wanting to fight Canelo. And at his age, that's probably the case. He probably just wants to make as much money as he can. You know, his plans of becoming undisputed got kind of derailed. And so now I think he's just on plan B. You know. So we'll see what Triple G does after this fight. But I don't give Steve Rolls a whole lot of chance in beating him. The undercard doesn't seem to be very exciting. So, you know, it is what it is. DAZN has put on some pretty good cards this month. Not every card is going to be a killer. But I am looking forward to seeing how Triple G is going to look tonight. But anyways, to all my subscribers, able to watch my videos, or if you just so happen to stumble on this video, you let me know what you think about this fight. And y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.
Undefeated.